Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your Fool's Journey reading. This this could be the way it's kind of shaped up is that it's where you're at now and then how you're going to progress through the year or what you're dealing with throughout the year, like it's kind of a theme in your relationship throughout the year. So it's it's been interesting. Anyway, hi, it's your Fool's Journey reading. And this is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, check out the description box below for everything you need to know about the reading, including the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Love and Abundance Tarot. Love and support to him. Check him out. Show him some love and support. All right, Cancerian, what do we got? This takes a look at where you're at with your relationship, but specifically where you're at in the relationship or in your romantic life. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. There we go. Cancer. 2. The Star. The Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles. Good for you. 9 of Cups. Yay, I like that. That's good. Knight of Swords. The Aquarius. So we got Aquarius twice here. Queen of Cups. There you are, Cancer. 2 of Swords. Excellent. 9 of Pentacles. So we get 2 9s. Okay. All right. So good. I think there's a sense of security knowing that whatever you have been through or whatever changes you have made or taken place are here to stay. I think there's this understanding now and there's enough has transpired and happened to where you're not feeling like your newfound security is fleeting. That's good. This is whether you're partnered or not. Okay. So you've got, all right. This feels like you are either, okay, rightfully so, but it feels like the focus first and foremost is on your connection with yourself and keeping the focus on that. Like there's newfound security and happiness with that. And so any relationship you have, it's not that it's going to take a back seat. It's just going to move at a much slower pace. Because this is just a new normal for you and it's been happening for a while. There's like been this shift that's happened and it's permanent, but there's been an adjustment to it. And I think you're settling into realizing that it's here to stay, that there's been a shift and a transformation rather than just like, oh, a lucky streak. You know what I mean? This 8 of Pentacles. And there's that perspective and that shift. It's been happening for a while. That's Hangman could be Pisces. This 9 of Cups about. Queen of Wands. What's this Knight of Swords about? Queen of Cups. That's you, Cancer. This Queen of Cups about. 10 of Pentacles. So this is you on a solo mission, Cancer. Because this is whoever, I think the Cancers I'm reading for, this is about whatever the situation is now with you and this person, the path that you are on, you are no longer on with that person. This 2 of Swords about. Here's you. So that could be Virgo. This is you and your person, excuse me, not being in communication. They quite possibly, don't be surprised if you get wind that they're thinking about you, but you're not in contact with anybody significant to you. This is kind of a solo mission right now. And for the Cancers I'm reading for, this is kind of repeating the same thing for about the past 3 or 4 months. You're happier for it. You feel very secure, very comfortable. You're happily working. Things in your life are working. They're in sync, and you're really fortifying that solidity, solidarity, that connection inside yourself. Your intuition is on fire. A friendship, family connection is probably really good, but this whatever this was, or just if it's not a relationship, it's the ideas about relationship or what you want in a relationship, all of that is shifting. And it goes from I wish someone would to I want this. And you being in the driver's seat and you wanting to make that happen. And it's not with any one person per se. This is kind of a shift for you realizing, your own agency in a situation and taking charge of that. And putting your needs first in the sense that you're not going to be putting your foot down and demanding this. You're going to find somebody that's in line with what you want and likes who they are and likes who you are. And there's a fit because of that. You're not dealing with a difficult person or an emotionally unavailable person. At least, well, honestly, it doesn't feel like you're dealing with anybody, but it feels like your ideas about relationship are changing so that when you do find someone, you're not going to pick the same type of person. There's been a huge shift going on for you. You might feel like everything's out of sorts, like you've got this kind of new normal, you just can't believe your luck. Well, it's here to stay. But I think part of that, you need to realize your agency in that you made this happen, that these changes that have taken place, you haven't fought them. You've actually gone along with them and been like, you know what? Yeah, I am going to capitalize on this right now. I am going to work a lot. I am going to start my own business. I am going to start that friendship. I am going to pursue this hobby. I'm going to start putting time in with me and taking care of myself and doing my own thing. The way your person sees this right now is that you two are not in communication, nor should you be. They're kind of trying to do their own thing. So for the Cancers that I'm reading for, you and your person are not talking, and your path with them has ended. It has had a lasting effect on you. You're thinking quite a bit about things still, but you're in a very good place. Like internally, there's a lot of thinking going on. You're not in communication, but internally there's, it's me time right now. But you're not mad about it. Like you're over the hump. You're not really missing that person or relationship too much because your connection with yourself and what you have going on around you is much more important now. And when you do find that someone, it's going to be somebody who has the same values and the same likes and dislikes as you, or just, it's just going to be somebody emotionally available, not like what you had before or what you're coming from. Because whatever it was, wherever you're coming from, it was enough to make you want to hunker down and work on yourself and just keep to yourself. So it's been put to good use because your focus is shifting, your attitude, your perspective is shifting. What else for? Let's see. King of Wands. There's that, putting yourself out there energy. Like this is you kind of being like, all right, I'm going to take it and run with it. I'm going to make life happen for me. And not in a diva way or demanding way. This is male or female, but it's all about just like, hey, I am not going to wait around for somebody to make it happen for me anymore. Like this is me making my life happen for me and enjoying myself and going after what I want and doing what I want and happily taking care of myself and needs and, charges or like me and my own being able to, and that's, you're fulfilled with that and you're content with that. Not to the exclusion of relationship, but that's not your focus anymore. You're not, I wish somebody would such and such. It might be a wish or a desire, but it's not your sole focus or all consuming. What's this Nine of Pentacles about? Ace of Wands. So we got the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Good. So probably for the better part of this year, hopefully this is what it's intended for. This is all about you just kind of thriving and I don't know, it's like you're going through a shift, you're going through a transformation of something. For the Cancers that I'm reading for, you're happily independent and the focus is on yours and your own. And you're not opposed to connection. It's just that that's not your mission now. I think at first you felt like you stumbled on this lucky streak or this security and this stability and this safety. Like everything just kind of magically worked out and you're like, oh gosh, and it made you kind of want to not. And then now you're like, all right, I understand that I had a lot to do with that, at least in maintaining it. Yeah, I might have been lucky, but now I'm keeping it going. Like I have my life on track. And you really like the security and stability that brings, and so that's where your focus is. Some of you might be students. Some of you it kept you busy. It kind of saved you at first, and now you're like, you know what? I could really make something of this. I really like who I'm becoming. What else for Cancer? Watch your words. Interesting. Okay, that's that. Okay. Is it because is it this Knight of Swords? Because here you are right here. Is this an argument, a blowout? Is this somebody getting too big for their britches because of their new normal? That they're like, you know what? I should have never put up with that. And I don't have to put up with this. Remember, it's like, whoa, easy killer. It's just I don't know. It's just a coffee maker. It doesn't need a lecture. When I say that, I mean the appliance, not a person. Bad analogy. I'm not good at that. But the point is that why this is here? Watch your words, because there's some kind of argument or blowout with you. Honestly, though, I feel like that may have need to been said. So, okay, watch your words. Maybe that's that negative self-talk. I don't think there should be any apologies for what was said. If there was a blowout, I think that was a long time coming. I think it needed to be said. Perhaps it's about you not communicating with someone after what was said, but I please do not be apologetic for where you've been and where you're going. What is this about? Is this about an argument? No, this is about you not... Your words. What does that mean? Because I think it's about you not getting yourself... Yeah. New beginning. Okay, so no shame, no guilt, no beating yourself up. You're where you're at because you put yourself there and you're working for it. So you don't have to be apologetic. You don't have to feel guilty, and you certainly don't have to be haughty or arrogant about it. But this is... You don't need to apologize. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, for what it's worth, you don't need to apologize. You don't need to feel guilty, and you don't need to feel like you... I don't know why that feels that way, but there it is. All right. I hope that means something to you, because I don't know what that means. You don't need to apologize. Not that you need... That's not licensed to be a jerk, but I don't know why the... All right. Did that one. I did that one. Because this to me feels like, okay, be careful what you say. You don't want to be unkind or cruel. I'm all for that. You know, like, be responsible about your communication. Be fair. Be, you know. But I don't know why this would... the only thing I could think of is the doubt or the self-talk or the guilt or the, you know what I mean? Like, don't you beat yourself up in your own head. Don't you get all inside your own head and start beating yourself up or doubting yourself or that negative self-talk. I mean, it has, you know, let it just kind of pass. But if it's about saying you're sorry, that's not here. This is about you really stepping into who you are and where you're at and running with it. There's nothing wrong with that. You've earned it. Don't apologize. Don't minimize who you are to make someone else feel worthy, or, you know what I mean? What else? At some point, it's just going to be about, you know, popular sayings and platitudes. Like, you know, if you don't control your rage controls you. No. That's for Cancer. So, whoopsie. Okay, so that wasn't... There it is. Knight of Wands reverse. That could be Leo. And we got Chariot. That could be Cancerian. So is this okay? So there's no progression with another person right now. This is solely you doing you, and it could very well be that you're here because you were with somebody that cheated or stepped out, that wasn't very fair, that didn't value the connection with you, or just things were not working, they were not progressing. But you look at this trajectory. I hate to say it was a happy accident, because not happy accident, but you know what I mean. That it was like, oh, it's a blessing in disguise. Oh, slap the teeth out of my head. But if this is the fallout of someone cheating on you, or someone not prioritizing, or being kind of unfair and unkind and jerking you around, look at all this happiness and success and connection with yourself, because way back once when something happened. This is an excellent result to come out of trauma and drama, tragedy, all of that. You fought your way through it. You've earned it. Don't apologize. All right, I'm stopping here. I hope this was helpful, Cancerian. I thank you for stopping by, and please keep that connection to yourself. There's nothing come along to jeopardize it. I just don't want you to feel like, well, let's see what so-and-so is doing. No, this is all you, and you taking the reins and making your life happen. Being in the driver's seat. And just, I mean, look, you're flourishing, you're thriving. We got 2 wish cards here. Life is happening. You're making it happen. You're taking it and run with it. So just, you do that. Okay, all right. Sure. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you in the next reading. And love and support to you this month. Happy New Year. Take care.